Hello guys, Christopher Smith here at the Imbct of Connecticut. I'm continuing with our FAQ. And this question is, what is the value of training kicks above the waist in regards to combat sports and self-defense? It's a pretty tricky question. Let's start with a couple of factors that you need to keep in mind. Number one, what's the combat sport? Obviously, if it were boxing, it's illegal anyway. If it was Muay Thai, a lot can happen there. You can get your kick caught. You also run the risk of, you lose your mobility. Let's just say that. The minute you lift your leg off the ground, you have now lost all mobility. Now you are attacking. Some kicks yield different results. If it's a straight kick, like a teep or a side kick, that kick has some value because it can arrest your opponent's forward advance. Okay? You can stop him dead in his tracks. Hooking or round type kicks, they can hurt, they can even do damage, but they do not stop someone's forward advance. They just don't do that. If you take that and factor in the self-defense aspect, well then, if it's self-defense that we're talking, I definitely want a kick that will control distance. You know, once again, so we're talking the side kick, we're talking the teep. That straight line kick can arrest my opponent's forward advance, his forward intention. In self-defense, that can have a great amount of value. It could be to the belly, it could be to the face even. But now, there you go. We're talking target areas. If it's to the face, you kick too high, even if you are a good kicker, you run the risk of getting that kick once again caught, or the higher you raise the kick, the more balance, you know what I mean, is a factor that you need to keep in mind. I like to keep them below the waist, personally. It's a lot easier to find my footing that way, and you don't have to worry too much about like getting the kick caught. If we're talking mixed martial arts, you kick high. We've seen people get knocked out by high kicks, so we know it can happen and we know it does work. But do you want to try and throw a high kick at a D1 wrestler? That's a pretty high pedigree to have to overcome, because once again, you now have given up the ability to move. Even if the kick doesn't knock him out, he's going to probably shoot in, tackle you, take you down. All things that you need to keep in mind. That's a tough one. It really is up to you. I personally suggest keep them down and see where that helps. All right? Good luck.